Alright, what's up guys? I hope you guys are having a great day, man. I got a really awesome video for you guys here today. If you guys are active on social media /YouTube /Twitch, you guys will know that this new 2-4-5 odd run defense is taking the Madden community by storm, and for good reason. A lot of these clips are kind of going viral within our community of this run defense shooting dives and stretches in the backfield for huge losses, and not just shooting it, but literally hitting the quarterback before he can even hand the ball off, which is absolutely insane. It's definitely a really great defense. If you haven't played it before, if you don't lab against it, it can be definitely really difficult to move the ball because you're forced to pass, and it's actually pretty decent pass defense as well. So it's something that can be definitely very difficult to face, which is why I'm making this video today. I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of different runs that do in fact pop this, not just for small gains, but for huge gains, potentially touchdowns as well. Now I'm going to be showing you guys a very basic setup. If you guys are looking for the more advanced tutorial, if you guys have any questions about the defense, I would suggest go checking out Bam Scheme. He's the one who created this defense. I'll link his Twitter below. He's another pro player. He has an ebook out on this if you guys are interested in learning more about it. I'm not the one who created this defense, but again, I'm just going to show you guys the very basic setup, the one that's pretty well known. It's already out there, but again, do go check out Bam on Twitter. Definitely came up with a really awesome defense to blow up a ton of meta runs. But like I said, I did lab against it. We do have some really great runs that can definitely pop this. And one last thing before we start, actually, if you guys are looking for what playbook the 2-4-5 odd is in, I would check out the Packers playbook. It has that 1-4-6. It has that 3-4 odd. A couple other playbooks have the 2-4-5 odd, but there's no real reason to use anything other than Packers. They have that 1-4-6 and that 3-4 odd, like I said, two of the best formations in the game. So definitely go Packers if you're trying to run this. And we're going to be showing you guys some runs out of the Oakland and the San Francisco 49ers live. They're both very similar playbooks, a lot of the same under center formations. So now let's go ahead, jump into it, show you guys some runs, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, man. Alright guys, so for the very basic 2-4-5 odd setup for the run defense, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and press, blitz all your linebackers, crash your D-line down, contain, and then hover over that nose tackle with your user. Go ahead and run I-form tight stretch, one of the most infamous plays in the game. As you can see right there, we actually get hit in the backfield, fumble with our quarterback before we can even hand it off. So as you can see, a very effective defense for certain runs. Alright guys, so I showed you guys what happens when we ran I-form tight stretch. It got absolutely shot in the backfield. So what you want to do is you want to go find some RPOs, man. If you're in Oakland, strong wing is really great. We have that I-form wing RPO. Now this is going to be really effective versus it. As you can see there, it absolutely burns it off the edge, and then we're basically just right there to the Baja. But that's definitely probably the best run that's currently out there right now against that 2-4-5 odd. Is just any sort of RPO stretch, again, out of that I-form wing, out of that strong wing. Alright guys, you can also run toss out of I-form wing against this. It's kind of not the most meta play call ever by any means, but it actually can work. As you can see there, we pretty much get the edge and get a really nice gain. All right, so again, the toss is actually very good against it. We have tons of blockers out there, can pretty much easily score every single time. So toss is definitely a little bit weird. It is out of that I-form wing formation though, so we do have that RPO stretch, we do have that toss. And then another very standard and conservative play call here is you can actually just go ahead and run the halfback dive here. Go ahead, press, make sure you're pressing. As you can see right there, we torch him with the dive as well. So anything with this I-form wing, strong wing, it's going to be very effective against the 2-4-5 odd. So if things are getting a little bit hairy, you can't run at an RPO stretch for whatever reason, maybe they have a really good user or something, go ahead, hop in goal line. It's definitely one of the best running formations this year, as bad as it sounds. We're going to run power O here to the strong side of the formation and see what happens. As you can see right there, we get actually really nice blocking. We do get a little bit fortunate to get a bump, and his user runs right by us, but honestly, our guard should have ended up blocking him anyway. It was basically a one-on-one, and then if we got that block, we were off to the races. Ended up working out pretty well for us anyways. Sometimes the best stick in Madden is just running into your offensive line, but that's another really great run as well. If you guys are noticing, again, the pattern is we're running these heavy sets where there's at least two tight ends on one side, and then we have some sort of like power O, or we have some sort of RPO action behind it as well. Basically just making sure that these dudes aren't just shooting free up the A and B gaps. So another really great run here against this 2-4-5 odd is this single back deuce close stretch. We're going to run it to the left, And what we're going to do is we're going to motion Waller to the left as well. Now we just have a huge numbers advantage, and we're going to go ahead and snap the stretch. And there we take the inside and basically just crib it. That's another really great run as well. Definitely go ahead and try that. You know, single back deuce close, definitely not meta by any means this year. I don't think I've seen anybody run single back deuce close. So your opponents, most likely, if they're in that 2-4-5 odd, you come out in that deuce close, they're really not going to know what to do, what adjustments to make to go ahead and stop that stretch. And as you can see there, we get a really great numbers advantage. If you guys are looking for a more conservative play call, let's say it's 3rd and inches or 4th and inches, you guys don't want to run stretch because there always is that risk of getting shot in the backfield. What we can do here is run dive. Now, dive out of I-form tight will work. You're not going to get shot in the backfield, but it's not really as good. I would honestly just go to goal line and run dive. You're going to get the best blocking out of any of them. As you can see there, Oreo kind of goes for a hit stick and misses it, but we still would have had like at least a 5 to 6 yard gain right there. He kind of gets like a bit of a shed from the inside, but he sheds right by us, and we're able to just kind of swerve to the left a little bit and run that dive for a nice gain. Potentially a touchdown as well. Let's say we have jukebox or something. We're basically one-on-one with this free safety user. So again, this is kind of more of a conservative play call, but actually against this, we could potentially burn them for a touchdown. We're going to be one-on-one with their user a lot. If you have good stick work, you could definitely burn him for a touchdown. But this is definitely more of a conservative play call. I would go for it. As you can see there, we're just not getting shot in the backfield. He is kind of, he has a lot of bodies on the ball, but it is a nice, consistent, at least two plus yard gain. So again, this is mostly for those 3rd and shorts, those 4th and short situations where you really need that first down. And then occasionally in the goal line, we will get that animation where his end kind of shoots in and then goes to the right, and we're able to swerve left, get a one-on-one with the user. So it kind of varies. Goal line dive is really good though. Can definitely be good for those short yardage situations. And we also have that big play potential. Actually, just kind of depends on the animation that end or that linebacker gets off that left side of the D line. All right, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. If you guys have any other runs in different playbooks or in the same playbook that I'm using, the Oakland / the 49ers live playbook, go ahead, drop them in the comments below. Definitely not something I've super labbed, but definitely do have a handful of runs that are effective against this run defense. So if you guys are struggling against this, you guys do come across somebody running this defense, go ahead, give these a shot. Let me know how they work for you. And again, if you guys would drop me a like, comment below, and subscribe, I would definitely appreciate it. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, man, and good luck. Go win some head-to-head games.